10. Mister Sinister. Mister Sinister, a master of genetics and a formidable foe to the X-Men, has created some of the most dangerous beings in the Marvel Universe. His scientific brilliance allows him to manipulate DNA, create tailor-made entities, and even transform himself into a nearly unstoppable threat. However, Sinister's greatest weakness lies in his underestimation of free will. He sees everything as a problem to be solved, discounting the humanity and autonomy of his creations. This hubris blinds him to the fact that his creations are sentient beings capable of disobedience and rebellion. Time and again, Sinister's downfall comes from his failure to control those he believes he has mastered, proving that science cannot conquer the human spirit.
My name is Sinister. Mister Sinister.
9. The Beyonder. The Beyonder, an energy being of unimaginable power, first appeared as the one who pitted Earth's greatest heroes and villains against each other. When he later took on a human form, he did so in an attempt to understand the people of the universe. Despite his godlike powers, the Beyonder's greatest weakness was his nascent humanity. He was unprepared for the emotions and complexities that came with being human. His misunderstanding of what it means to be flesh and blood made him vulnerable, showing that even the most powerful beings can be undone by the intricacies of human nature. 8. Dormammu. Dormammu, the ruler of the dark dimension, commands legions of demons and wields dark magic with millennia of experience. His power is so immense that it dwarfs even that of Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. However, Dormammu's downfall is consistently due to his overconfidence. Despite numerous defeats at the hands of Strange, Dormammu's belief in his own invincibility prevents him from learning from his mistakes. He underestimates his opponents, convinced that his power will always guarantee victory. This arrogance has repeatedly led to his undoing, proving that even the most powerful beings can be brought down by their own hubris. 7. Ultron. Ultron is one of Marvel's most dangerous sci-fi villains, an android with an indestructible adamantium shell and a singular mission: the eradication of all biological life. Over the years, Ultron has evolved, becoming more powerful and more determined. However, his greatest weakness is his lack of imagination. Ultron's logical mind allows him to create meticulous plans, but he struggles when his enemies act unpredictably. His inability to improvise has allowed the Avengers and others to outmaneuver him time and again. While Ultron's intellect and power are immense, his rigidity and lack of creative thinking are his ultimate downfall. 6. Loki. Loki, the god of mischief, is one of Marvel's most cunning and dangerous villains. His battles with his brother Thor have shaped the course of Asgard and Earth alike. Loki's magic and deceit make him a formidable enemy, but his greatest weakness is his jealousy. Loki's envy of Thor and others has driven him to countless schemes, but it also clouds his judgment. This jealousy makes him irrational, leading him to make mistakes that ultimately prevent him from achieving true victory. Loki's inability to overcome his envy has been his undoing time and again, making him a tragic figure whose greatest enemy is himself. 5. Apocalypse. Apocalypse, one of the oldest and most powerful mutants in the Marvel Universe, possesses a vast array of abilities enhanced by celestial technology. His armor is nearly impregnable, making him a near unstoppable force. However, this armor also holds his greatest weakness. Centuries ago, Apocalypse faced Thor in battle and defeated him. In response, Thor enchanted his axe, Jarnbjorn, with a spell that allows it to pierce celestial armor. While Thor never got the chance to use it against Apocalypse, Jarnbjorn remains one of the few weapons capable of killing him. This vulnerability, created long ago, lingers as a constant threat to Apocalypse's otherwise invincible form. 4. Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is a time-traveling despot who believes he is destined to rule all timelines. His mastery of technology and his knowledge of future events make him a formidable opponent. However, Kang's greatest weakness is his overconfidence. He believes himself to be the greatest conqueror in history, which often leads him to underestimate his opponents. Kang's desire to prove his superiority has led him into battles where he is defeated by heroes who are less powerful but more resourceful. His inability to curb his arrogance has resulted in numerous defeats, showing that even a master of time can be undone by his own ego. 3. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is one of the most iconic villains in the Marvel Universe. As the ruler of Latveria, Doom combines unmatched intellect, mastery of magic, and advanced technology. His armor is one of the most dangerous weapons on Earth, and he commands an army of Doombots that can challenge any hero. However, Doom's greatest weakness is his arrogance. He refuses to believe that anyone could be superior to him, and any suggestion that he is anything less than perfect drives him into a rage. This arrogance has led to his downfall many times, as he underestimates his opponents and overestimates his own abilities. 2. Thanos. Thanos, the Mad Titan, is one of the most feared villains in the Marvel Universe. His quest for power and his obsession with death have led him to commit atrocities on a cosmic scale. However, Thanos' greatest weakness is his deep-seated feeling of unworthiness. Despite his immense power and achievements, Thanos has always felt inferior, a result of his harsh upbringing on Titan. This insecurity causes him to sabotage himself, subconsciously giving his enemies the chance to defeat him. Thanos' internal struggle between his desire for power and his belief that he is unworthy of it is the crux of his character and the reason for his many defeats. 1. Galactus. Galactus, the devourer of worlds, is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. He wields the power cosmic, giving him near-total control over energy and matter. However, Galactus' power is not infinite. He must consume entire planets to sustain himself. This insatiable hunger is his greatest weakness. When Galactus is at his weakest, after exhausting his energy reserves, he becomes vulnerable to attack. While still incredibly powerful, Galactus can be defeated when his hunger leaves him depleted. His need to constantly consume worlds makes him a tragic figure, as his power is both his greatest strength and his greatest weakness.